Good evening. It is pretty late on a Saturday evening, and hopefully you can hear me okay. But I wanted to just chat with you for a minute um, about a few things, not just one thing. And hmm, we'll see if I actually post this. But if I do and you like it, great. If I don't, I'm sure there'll be something else to come. I just wanted to talk with you for a minute. I've been, well, let's just say life been lifing, right? And as life is lifing, we just kind of go with whatever's going on, right? I know I'm always like fighting with this hair. My apologies. Anyway, life is just lifing. And if you are a Facebook follower, right, you see like a ton of stuff I've posted out in just like the last week, right? And you're probably going, oh my God, she's losing her mind. Or you're probably saying she won't be consistent. One, she will be consistent. Two, I haven't lost my mind. I think what I want for us is opportunity uh, to just do better. Not that I'm posting all of this stuff so that you feel as if I've gotten I've got all the answers. But hopefully you will see it as maybe I can help. That's all. That's all. I have done a lot of things. To be 53, I've done a lot of things. And so, but I also have a lot of skill and talent. Things that God has given me, things I've learned along the way. Whether you're trying to start a business or a nonprofit, whether you're trying to figure out where the funds are can come from for your business or your nonprofit organization or your church, whether trying to figure out how to engage people, whether you're curious about AI, maybe it's real estate you're curious about, um, or whether you want to start a program, a particular type program, and you're not really sure like where to start. Maybe you're interested in writing a book or developing a magazine, um, or how do I network and build a brand, right? So I have a lot of skills. And I don't say that on this post to brag about my skills, not at all. We all have quite a few skills. Maybe some of us have tapped into them, and others just have not tapped into your gifts, talents, and skills. So I put myself out there to help us, especially us as women. We get to a point, I think, sometimes where, especially if you're in 40s, 50s, where we think we're winding down sometimes. And for those of us who feel like we're ramping up, um, we want to know some stuff. We're still learning, we're still growing. And this is where I feel collaborations can help, but we're so quiet and so timid about partners and collaborations. And trust me, I understand. I do. Um, People are not reliable, and maybe it's you yourself that aren't reliable. That could be the case. You could be thinking, I'm not sure if I have the time to be consistent. This is where plans come into play. This is where collaborations have their strength, right? Is in this space where I can't do it all by myself. And so I put a lot of opportunities out there. If you were on my personal Facebook page, one of the things you notice or you'll see on my personal Facebook page is I say if you can't find an opportunity, create one. I am a firm believer in that. I am a firm believer in that. That if you can't find just the right opportunity, in fact, I know that when I started doing clothes, yep, sewing and making clothes, it was because I couldn't find what I wanted to fit me like I wanted it. I couldn't find a 3/4 sleeve. I'd find a beautiful dress, but it had a short sleeve, or something like that, or it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, or The material didn't fit right. So I began creating my own clothes. I did the same thing with jewelry. I couldn't find just the right piece that matched just the right outfit. So I began creating jewelry. Um, I began to write the things I wanted to read. So my gifts and talents lend itself to helping us become empowered, to move the needle forward, to do things the way we would do them, the way God would have you do them. And I created a bevy of opportunities for you to engage, to be able to do just that. Become empowered, move the needle forward, live the life that you want to live, do the thing that brings you absolute joy and pleasure. Now, it's kind of up to you whether you engage, whether you take advantage of the knowledge, whether you step out on faith and say, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I want to try. My grandmother used to say, nothing beats a failure but a try. Are you ready to try? That's my only question for you. If so, jump into Love Her Empowerment Network. Look at the opportunities. Look at the opportunities on my personal page and engage. Simply a DM. That's it. I'll answer, I promise. And we'll sit down, or we'll Zoom, or we'll Skype, or we'll conference call, and we'll figure out how to move forward in an empowered way, how to show up powerful. I'm still on the journey. I'm still working my way up to showing up powerfully, but at least I'm moving. At least I'm going forward. It's time for me to go forward. 2024 is a few days away, and if we're blessed to see it, most of us are already thinking, man, 2023 kicked butt. 2024, we're hoping it's going to be real different. It can be. It can be different. But the way that it's going to be different is if you have a change of mind. If you decide that I want different, whatever that may look like, better, more, or just different. But now's the time. There are a lot of people offering a lot of different things. I'm not going to say I'm the one for you, but what I will say is pick the one that speaks to your heart. Pick the one that speaks to your soul, and then do that. And then through the at least just the first quarter of 2024, hold on for dear life. Engage. Give it everything you got. Just this one time. If you feel like you've never in your entire life given it exhaustive effort, this first quarter of 2024, do that. Give it everything you got. And see, won't things change? Even if it's you. I just wanted to chat for a minute. Nothing more, nothing less. You're amazing. You probably haven't tapped into it yet. There are people who need to hear your story. You probably haven't shared it yet. Think about it. It's time. If not now, when? And if not you, then who? Peace.